Okay guys, so to begin with, you should end up with, let's close this down, I'll show you how to open up the software to begin with. You type in Inventor, into your search bar you should get this icon, we'll open that up. And a lot of people miss this one, but you have to hit metric here first, and then standard millimeter apart, and then we'll create a file. And once it's loaded, what we need to do is create a sketch. So first of all, we're going to hit create 2D sketch and select this work plane. These are often called work planes. But if we imagine they're like pieces of paper, we say we want to draw on this one. And then up in this top ribbon, we have lots of things that we can do. Primarily, we'll be using these icons here. We're going to hit rectangle. We're going to draw a quick rectangle. Now, if you click and let go, you can open up the rectangle and type in the measurements. So if you want to draw something that's 110 millimeters, and then you use the tab key by 110, you press that in again and then return. Sometimes it looks like your box has disappeared, but if you zoom all, it will then show you everything you've drawn. If we go back and we undo that, up here's my undo. If you click and hold the button when you draw, we sometimes don't get that ability to change the sizes, because if we do it now, we should always draw from the center point here. So you'll see, if we don't put the size in straight away, we have to use this dimension tool to do it. So we click the line, drag down, and we change it that way. And then we do the same here. We click, drag, 110. There we go. And then zoom all, and we've got it. So now we've drawn the square, we can finish that sketch. We can roll out with our mouse, and now we're going to extrude by 10 millimeters. Okay, and now if we want to do something else on this, we need to do a new sketch on that surface. Another way you could do this is we could hit the construction tool here and then draw a rectangle like this. So this is another approach, guys, to doing the construction line that we wanted. We can click the dimension tool now and just tell it I want the distance between this line and this line to be 10. If we do that all the way around, Trenton, we will end up with a construction line that's 10 all the way around. And then we can deselect the construction line, draw a circle on those points. That's 4 millimeters on each one. We can hit finish sketch, and then we can extrude those by selecting them, scrolling out, holding the shift button on our keyboard, which allows us to select multiple. And then we can go in the other direction to take the material away. And then, this is where it gets really cool. We can then go to appearance, and we can give it the appearance of the material we want. So if you select material, we type in here MDF, medium density fiberboard, we can add that material to our drawing. So it looks like the material we want. And then, this is the really important part, we need to save that as into our H drive in a folder called Maze CAD. So I'm going to write over that original one. And that is how you draw the first part for your product.